Angel Vane, and this is episode 63 of My Author's Diary. I am an author of crime thrillers for women, and each week I take you through the ups and downs that I go through as I try to write and publish new books. So don't forget to follow me or subscribe so that you won't miss when I'm doing a video. So this week I went back to working on the novel that I have been trying to write before I was so rudely interrupted by other deadlines that were imposed upon me. And so I really started to understand that there's a big difference between you deciding that you're going to take a break from your writing and life forcing you to take a break from your writing. I looked back at my kind of tracker where I keep track of like how many scenes I write per day. The last time that I worked on the third book in the Hero in Paradise series, which is called The Fallen Hero, was on August 5th. So basically I got snatched away for like 2 weeks doing other things that were important to both my day job and my author life as it concerns the audiobook that'll be coming out for the Accidental Hero. So, but yeah, I got sucked out of that book because I had pressing deadlines to do other stuff. And when that happens to me, like everything else that I was working on, like it just completely like poof, it's gone from my mind, right? Because I have got to tunnel vision and focus on getting the stuff done related to the pressing deadlines. So I forgot about the book, y'all. Like seriously, did not think about the book for a little over 2 weeks. Yeah, so that's a little bit concerning. So when I picked it back up this past week, I had a little bit of nervousness, a little bit of trepidation. So to roll back to where I was, I had gone through and done my own self-developmental editing. I had come up with about 3 or 4 different areas that I really needed to revise the actual story. The story structure, not the writing, but just getting the actual story, the plot, the structure, the subplots, the characterization, issues with that needed to be fixed with the book. Then I had gone through and kind of gone through all the scenes and kind of rated the comments and changes of things that needed to be made to address the issues that I saw. And I was like plugging away, like I was on track, I was writing, I was getting like two to 3 scenes done a day before, life jerked me away from the story. About 2 weeks later, I'm just a little bit worried because the first thought that crossed my mind is, well, what if I go back and I just don't even remember what I was supposed to do? I mean, I took notes, I have my outline and all this kind of stuff, but there's a certain zone that you get in, that hum that Shonda Rhimes talks about when you're like flowing with the writing, and it's just like flowing from your fingers, right? And I'm like, I'm so far out of that hum. Like, I can't hear none of it. I'm like, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. So, like, I gotta try to tap back into that. And, it's a little bit nervous because I'm not sure that I can, or how long is it gonna take me to get back into that groove. And then the other thing that I was worried about is when I go back to the story, am I gonna find more problems? What a lot of authors do after they have finished writing their first draft or maybe a revised draft of their manuscript, a lot of times they put it away for a while. And then they take it back out after, a few weeks or a few months, and they go back through the story with fresh eyes to see if they found any problems. Now, just between me and you, I'm ready to be done with the story. So the idea that I could come back with even fresher eyes and find more problems is not sitting well with me. So I'm like, oh man. And I literally, I could have started looking back at stuff for about 2 or 3 days, and I was just procrastinating because I was like, So then I said, nope, you committed to turn this into your editor by September 6th, and by golly, you're gonna do it. So I had to reframe, come up with a new plan, because y'all know I'm a planner. Y'all know I like to plan. And so I whipped out my bujo, came up with a plan. And the first thing I said, okay, well, first of all, you gotta go back and immerse yourself in the story again. So I printed out all of the chapters that I had revised, and I got the outline notes of the revisions that I needed to do, and I literally just read the book like a reader. I just read through it, just trying to get back into the story. And I'm really happy to say that I really, really still like the story. There are a couple of things I want to tweak, but they weren't major at all. And after I did that, it was like a weight was lifted. And I was like, all right, let's do this. Let's get to writing. Like I was ready to go. And so really, I think, it was just a little bit of nervousness about getting back into the story, but it's humming. I'm really, really happy with the story. I really like it. I like the things that I have planned in it. And now it's just about executing, getting the scenes done, and writing consistently over the next couple of weeks so that I'm finished with it by September 6th, which I am on target to do. So that's me, where I came from feeling so rusty with writing, and now I feel like I'm a well-oiled machine, ready to get back in there. We're already back in there, cranking through and writing different scenes for The Fallen Hero. So that's the latest update for this week. Now, if you want to continue to keep up with me and all the ups and downs that I go through as I try to write and publish new books, click the subscribe button, then don't forget to click that little silver bell so you won't miss when I'm doing a video, and I will see you next time.